All right. Should be live. Should have audio working. I forgot I have a different audio setup now. I took my wireless headset to work because, yeah. Because I actually need the wireless there and I don't necessarily need it here. But yeah, we are live. First things first, all the websites have been updated. Updated to reflect the branding that I mostly focus on a monitoring tool and can install a mesh central with Ansible if I feel like it for myself, but not for other people. Most important part. We also have a donation link. Right now we just have PayPal, and if you do want it to be Patreon or Sponsus or one of the subscription services, please let me know. Get in touch with us in YouTube chat, contact form, however you want to, and we'll definitely look into it. Sorry, cat licked me. It's like, what are you doing, cat? Alright. So, PayPal donation button right there. Updated our pricing and all that fun stuff. And it kind of just reflects like more of what the product can do, because when I had last updated the site, we didn't have more of like the black box stuff. Exclusive, biggest piece of news is we got merch. We're just doing an initial run. We don't plan on like keeping inventory around or anything. Sorry, cat. We have shirts with the logo on them, and they also have a back that say "Stay patched or get clapped." It's a famous quote from Sun Tzu's book, The Art of War. It's also kind of to reflect, there's a bit of a story behind that. There was a meme that was stay strapped or get clapped, same idea. But I kind of translated it to IT because most security things are like, there's a vendor update for this. Just do your routine maintenance and you'll be fine pretty much. Maybe just update it now instead of next week. Yeah. And that was the initial thing I wanted to monitor because I got into Ansible and automated like my desktop setups and patching, so I like didn't have to type sudo dnf update all the time. And then like, hey, how do I know this is working? Because sometimes I'll log in and be like, this is old, this isn't pulling. And there's sometimes like some stuff like my mail server or my phone server, I don't look at it every day because it's a server. It just kind of does the thing and I use it and just assume that it's working and patching itself. But it's not always like that. So I started monitoring, hey, is the Ansible service running? And yeah. So that's kind of how Shifts RMM got started, was I wanted to monitor my automation. So that's why it's stay patched or get clapped, because you need to patch your stuff or else the hackers will take over. It's pretty much all there is to it. Patch your stuff most of the time and you'll be fine. So, other stuff is we're going to work on the open source patching. The firewall config got overwritten because not everything is in there. So to remedy said issue, what we are going to do is make it so that we are actually configuring Telegraf and not just plopping it in there. So first things first is we need to figure out what's going on with the Suricata bug that's making it not work. So we will go to Telegraf, we'll go to our input, we'll go to intrusion detection, we'll have that turned on. We'll hit save. Alright, so that should be updated. And then we'll go to, I'll pop the lobby over in another tab. Lobby, dashboard, and I'm just going to reload Telegraf really quick. Try to hide my IP address just a little bit. Alright, tail, user, local, etc, Telegraf. Yo, what? That's just kind of a lot of it bugged. Oh, tail, not nano. That's why. So for some reason, it is not putting in all the good stuff that I had merged into the initial patch. So we are going to try to figure that out and try to figure out how to get the, oh, where is it? The filter logs in. So now how the, I know how to add that in. Like I have all the Telegraf config, I just need help like merging it in. So we're gonna fix my own mistake. I added a bug. I'm a monster. Alright. So pop open the terminal. So clear cd usr local OPNSense service. Alright. CD templates OPNSense Telegraf conf. No, not a directory. There we go. So now we page down all the way to here. So that part is right where it needs to be. If helpers.exists, we're gonna copy this part off here. Copy, Control F, boom. Hold up. Oh, there we go. So yeah, there is a field for input. I wonder if that's what's screwing it up. We'll look. We'll look around. USR local OPNSense MVC app controllers OPNSense Telegraf. Okay. Telegraf forms input XML. What do you want, puppy? Sorry about the dog if you guys hear that in the background. I think she's just really excited to see us because we were kind of gone all day, so she didn't get to see us. Poor puppy. Alright, so that part shouldn't matter. ID. Let's make sure I'm spelling it right. Intrusion detection alerts. Yikes. God bless it. Oh, it doesn't close like the whole window. Boo. Boo. Yeah, that's the one downside about using Nano for anything is that it uses, come on, pop out. Is that it uses Control W to shut tabs. So that's been fun. By fun, I mean a pain in the butt, but I've been dealing. GitLab.com or GitHub. GitHub.com, OPNSense, source tree master. Whoops. Plugins. Net management. So let's go over to Telegraf. Source, OPNSense, MVC app. So the controllers, forms, input. Alright, where are we at? Did I close out of that terminal too? God. No, just had it open somewhere else. So that's there. Should probably go to that commit. Fixes. Does that take me? Yes, it does take me to that commit. Or no, it takes me to the pull request, not to the commit. View changes. Alright, so there should be, what was it, 5 files. So that got changed. That got changed. 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's not input. It should be intrusion detection. Alerts, so that shows up there. In the input, it shows up as the Boolean field in the form, because that's showing up. And it's also showing up in OPNSense service templates. Yeah, so it's showing up everywhere is the trippy part. That's the part I'm like on the struggle bus with understanding, like, why isn't it working? Because I want to add more, but I should probably fix this first, because I'm just going to do the same thing over again. So that got changed. That is inconsequential. The field thing, intrusion detection. I'm going to redo everything I did where I was looking at the Datadog one. That would probably be my best bet to do that with OPNSense plugins. We'll go to commits. I wish you could search commits in GitHub. That'd be so useful. Folder. Control F. Data. Nope. Folder. Datadog. So files changed 5. He bumped the plugin name, so that's fine. So the actual things that he changed were he changed this file. So let's make sure I did that. Data. What was it? Datadog. Outputs.datadog. So it is the last object and it does need to be in the inputs. Intrusion underscore detection alerts. So there is the outputs dot default no requires 0. So default no requires 0. So I have that. Controller forms. Oh. forms output. I think I know what I goofed. So I have it put in the outputs, not the inputs, which that means it's going to the wrong place. So I get to fix my own boo-boo now. So I need to nano. Oh. Nano forms input. Now I need to do nano. What would it be? Oh wait, I put the ticket number in my commit like a smart person would. So here we go to open source plugins, and then we can go to issues, and then go into fudge, wrong button. So that should just take me to this one. So I'm guessing if I go to this, I'm going to realize that I edited it wrong in the tree. I edited it. Fields, input, intrusion detection. So that one was right. So if I go to this one, insert, nano, crap baskets. Sorry, I had to show to my cousin so you could watch. Alright, let's see where I goofed. Nano user local MVC. OPNSense MVC. App models, OPNSense, Telegraf. Or is it output.xml? Or no, it's input.xml is where it goes. So now there's nothing for Suricata right here. So if I do put in this little field right here in the model, I think someone needs to play with the dog. Sadly, it cannot be me right now, though. Here, boom. Will that copy? Please copy. So now I'm wondering if I reload my config, if that'll do it. So if I check this box and hit save, I wonder if it'll actually like do something now. Or do I have to like reload the web GUI too? Got wholesome images of children blowing up my DMs, so that's nice. Okay. So where else did I put the word output in that commit? Alright, cool. It looks like I only did it in... Oh, that's the Datadog one, not mine. I think I only did that in mine. Datadog. Yeah, I think that was the only one, and that was a problem. So if I reload the web GUI in the lobby, I wonder if that'll fix something. Yes, I was talking about you, Patrick. Alright. So hopefully my firewall doesn't blow up while I do this, but we'll see. So now if we go to services, Telegraf input, save. Do I have to reload it? I wonder if I do have to reload it. So services. I wish I could reload it from here instead of having to do it in like the lobby. Alright. Boo! Reload, damn it. Alright, but this is actually saving now, which is good. So I think that was... I definitely need to make one commit for that. So we're going to go to my branch. Copy. I should just clone it and do it locally, really. You know what? Let's just clone this and add it locally. Because I have a fork of it. And I think I have a key. Cool. Plugins. Clone. Go over to this tab and make it boomer friendly. Stream. Oh, I have no stars on the repo that I forked. Oh no. Alright. Where's clone? I use GitLab. Clone. You gotta be pooping me. Commits. Come on. Code. Oh, that makes perfect sense. But not really. I don't think I have a GitHub SSH key, so we'll just clone it locally. CD, repos, ls. Open. I literally just copied this. Oh, it's clone, not git. I am struggling tonight. It's been a week. It has been a week. Work's been kind of a bear because we realized that our data center colo was... They failed to mention that they needed DNS to do load balancing for us, and didn't think that mattered for a web hosting company until we were like halfway through the implementation. Then that kind of mattered a lot because it's like, hey, we kind of need to be able to do things to like, we can't give you the DNS because when I need to update an A record, I'm not waiting for your technician to take 10 hours to do it. It's my DNS and I need it now. Is basically what it boiled down to. And there's also certain... Fun fact, there are certain top-level domains that require you to host it with certain people or to have the zone be the same thing. Or have the zone be in a name server that is also in that domain. So like for it's .insurance and .bank, I think are the only two where a .bank website has to have like, so if it was mabank.bank, your DNS name servers would have to be like ns1.mabank.bank. Oh man, I'm getting ganged up on in my chat. It's not fun. All right. So let's fix my goofs. Control F, output.xml, copy. Why aren't you copying Wayland? Alright, so we're gonna go V. We're gonna yank that, and along with that, we are also going to delete all of that. And then 4 lines, yep. Right, quit. Page down all the way. I hate how any of them does that. It really rustles my jimmies. And that still has the system keyboard. Copy. Paste. Pasta, whatever. Same difference. Default 0. So that's one change down. I don't know what else I have to do. Also, thanks for watching. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, and also we have our own website with an RSS feed, shiftsystems.net. And we also do this every Thursday around 8:30. So if you like watching this, please watch the VODs. Please come during the stream, harass me in chat, all that good stuff. So now we're there. All right. So that might fix the issue, maybe. Maybe. Oh, isn't it like the config service to get it to reload? I forget. But hey, now it's actually like remembering and registering. I think it might also be confused because on the firewall it's still in the wrong place. So it's like, yeah, I don't know, man. So it's still an output, so that might be a issue. How do you reload the services in OPNSense? So now let's reload configd. And then reload Telegraf. And now let's see what we got. Oh, no. But hey, now it actually registers that there should be a Telegraf config there. So yeah, I feel kind of dumb about that one. Output, input. So now I also need to edit the make file. Copy, Control X, nano, or go in here, go into NeoVim, paste, nvim makefile. .1, boom. And then also change the package description. Fixed bug with suricata input to output. So that was the main problem, I'm pretty sure. Oh crap. So I'm pretty sure Patrick is looking into deploying OPNSense. So Chad, if you have any advice on that, or if you should do it or not, or if you should go to the dark side and use Netgate. I monitor both, so I went either way. Also, if you have anything you want me to monitor, I'm more than willing to look into that. If exists, input.intrusion detection, net management, OPNSense. So that was the model that was messed up. So that's why the model works now. And then Telegraf forms input.xml. It is pretty slick. It actually does remind me of the Fortinet UI, but it's like more intuitive. It's funny that Shelby in chat says it's so easy that she can do it despite the fact she's a more qualified network engineer than me. All right, intrusion detection alerts, and that is in the input form. So let's just kind of look through everything that we're doing and make sure it's sane with what else is going on. So intrusion detection alerts. Intrusion detection, it's a Boolean field, default. Intrusion detection alerts. Also, if you notice any spelling errors, that's why I'm control Fing through everything right now. Alright, so that one seems fine. The one that I goofed up super bad anyway. I want to reboot the firewall so bad to see if that would actually fix it, and this is why I need to set up a dev instance to see if that fixes it. Do I have a dev firewall here? Oh crap, I do. So let's see if that works. So let's kick off that one, and hopefully it gives us an IP. I'm also gonna have to update it too, but is the Patrick in chat saying he should get his NSE4 before he switches to OPNSense? Is the NSE4 like where they actually get into networking and stop telling you to, or stop teaching you how to sell your product, or how to sell the product? Because I've heard, I know a few NSEs, but like the 1, 2, and 3 are basically learning how to sell Fortis stuff. Alright, so now we need to go update from console. So yeah, I'm just popping the shell and rebooting right now. It's so wild that there's just like 3 certs for selling. And I'm guessing like you can't just skip the first like NSE 1 through 3 either. You have to go through the 3 sales ones. They're agreeing that it's like the first 3 are selling, and then you just start getting into technical stuff for 4. Oh, so you can't go straight to 4, but I'm guessing there's incentives to get NSE 1 through 3 because you get like steeper discounts. Because Fortinet's one of the companies that doesn't let you just like buy stuff off their website at the same price as you would get it through a reseller or a similar one. This one off script. Crap. The song's a banger though. I need to see if it's no copyright. Song radio. Yeah, so they give you stuff if you get NSE 1 through 3. That's cool though, that they like give you free stuff at least. This fetch is so slow because it's double netted. And it's also updating to 20 or like 3 major versions too. But at least it's on an NVMe drive, so it's just lickety split. Love me some OPNSense. So I should have the latest version of Telegraf now. So I should be able to test this. Fetching, come on. Come on, fetch. Fetch, I say to you. Oh, I should mention there is a Google form that I'll put in the description of this video after it's published to get the Stay Patcher to get clap shirts. Even if you don't like Shift Systems that much, I still think it's a hilarious IT shirt. Because if you don't stay patched, you will in fact get clapped. You will get pwned if you don't patch your stuff. Or the feds will patch it for you in the case of Exchange now. Alright, so the critical part of the update's in progress, and I can't turn it off now. The suspense. Dun dun, dun dun, dun dun, dun dun. Please reboot. Now I think it does reboot. So we'll do 192.168.122.74. So I know this will fail out. It's just to catch my spot. Patrick in chat's just like, yeah, a client found out the feds will patch Exchange for you this week. That's one of those like bug or feature things, like someone's patching it for you for free, but I'm guessing most of the people that haven't patched already like weren't going to because reasons. I don't know. Don't run on-prem Exchange is the real answer, to be honest. Alright, so this should be up and running. Ah, it's light themed. What the hell's wrong with me? And I hope I have SSH turned on. Alright, so services, Telegraf, input. So we don't want to load that part yet. Oh! So Patrick didn't have the exchange person, he had a QNAP person. Because QNAP NASAs have been getting ransomware like none other recently. Okay. So we'll change that. Hopefully we can SSH root at 192.168.1.74 or 122. So now we just have to turn on SSH, which isn't going to be bad. Because if you don't know where stuff is, you can just search for it, or you can hit it from the exploding menus. And it's nice that it shows you where it's at too. But I don't think that's... Is that where you turn on SSH? Disable, probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, no, that's not where it is. Group, server, tester, configuration? No. Settings, admin, cron, logging, miscellaneous, tunables. Where is it? Lobby, dashboard, system, access. I could have swore servers? No. Configuration, backups history, firmware. OPNSense, enable, open, SSH. I'm gonna feel really stupid. System settings admin. System settings, administration. Enable secure shell. Oh, is this pub key only? Permit password login. There we go. Okay, so now I need to find nano, or wait, package, install nano. Alright, cool. So now it's add Suricata. I think that's the one I need to edit. Copy, paste. Oh, crap, I pasted wrong. No, I didn't paste wrong. I pasted what I did in... Yeah. Pasting's weird on Wayland, and I think that's what's going on. And is that forms input? So that one's fine. It was models that was goofed. So I go to models, nano, or Control U, paste. Oh, executable, that's why. output.xml. 1, 2, 3, 4, out, close, copy, alright, cool. So now if I save this config, it should write out, and then if I cat user USR, or wrong firewall. So I guess that's the upside to doing the service thing. Alright, so now if I, should be the right one. You know what, fine. Fine, I'll do it through the GUI, because I can. Lobby, dashboard, for now. It's power reboot. Add to playlist, rave, and add to the other playlist. No copyright. Yay. Alright, so maybe it's come back. Maybe. Maybe not. The stream's still showing up, so that means I rebooted the right firewall at least. Alright. So now, nano, USR, local, Etsy, Telegraf. That's not right. Is the config still plopping down, or what the hell happened? Root. So go to lobby, dashboard, services, Telegraf. User local Etsy telegraf.conf. What the heck? What is wrong with this plugin?
Yo, sorry I missed the call. Leave a message and I'll hit you back.
Hey,
Telegraf doesn't exist anymore. That's interesting.
I kind of just called to hear your voice, so your voice recording was enough. I should hang up. What am I doing? No, I feel kind of dumb, but
System, firmware, plugins.
I've been thinking about our love and how much I miss your touch. I miss being around you, hearing your
So whatever I did borked something.
I think of you every day.
Because if I go to the lobby and go to dashboard,
I want to go back to the old days because I miss you. And I just saw you, so I thought I'd
so whatever the hell I did something very bad.
that. You crossed my mind, and I said at the time that,
Intrusion detection alert 0.
so that's all. I hope you don't think I've lost my mind. I hope this
Datadog API key items.
message is getting long, so I should just say bye. But the idea of you listening to this, the thought of you on the other side of the line, I can't hang up. I don't want to.
Datadog API key. So I just took out my 4 lines. What the hell happened to Telegraf?
I don't know if you miss me too. I mean, I haven't heard from you, but I hope you do. I'll always love you.
Well, that's no bueno. Alright. Get rid of that. Plugins. OS Telegraf.
Even things never go back to what we were. What I became so used to. What I thought would be forever. Then I miss you.
Oh, I wonder if I put those in the wrong spot and that's what screwed it up. Getting flashbacks to my comp sci professor telling me never to copy paste. But what Dr. Thompson don't know, don't hurt him. Would probably help if I had the servers turned on too. That definitely might help to like generate a conf. So no, there's still something wrong because it still won't generate the. Or I wonder if now I need to reboot the firewall. Because now if I go to lobby, dashboard. So now if we go to power, reboot. Try to reboot it again, see if that makes the config load. Forgot that I actually configured a dev box for this. But yeah. So sadly it wasn't putting all the unbound data back on the firewall like I wanted to, but roses are red, violets are blue. You don't think it'd be like that, but sometimes it do. I suppose I could like start filling out the form for it really quick at the end just to like, oh, I did it, malicious compliance. Suck at YouTube, but that wouldn't be very polite. H. Give shell. Cat USR local Etsy. What is your problem? Didn't put the output back. OPNSense output.xml. Cool. So where else is it? So this is probably the part that's wrong. If helpers exist, input intrusion detection. No, because there is a field for that. App model, intrusion detection alerts. I wonder, Datadog enable, Datadog URL, Datadog API key. I wonder if I spelled like intrusion detection alerts somewhere not right. But that's in the form, and in the model. Was there something in like the controller that I missed? Maybe? Maybe? Apps, controllers, OPNSense, Telegraf, forms, so the controller has what it needs, I'm pretty sure. Man, this is rough. I'm gonna have to edit the title, but shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. I think I'm gonna cut this short and maybe work on it later because I have no idea, and I don't want to hear you or have you make you guys suffer through me being like, no, work. So I'll figure it out off stream, but yeah. Should be fun figuring it out. It was dope streaming. Glad I could at least partially fix my own bug. I'll catch you guys next week.